Folks, put the seatbelts on the sofa. Here we come. Jimmie Johnson down for the green flag, trying to win a chase and trying to win.
Oh, and Johnson gets a good restart. He gets away from that by about 5 cars. Junior spinning.
Junior spins up in front of McMurray.
Kind of flew off that left rear of the 8 car.
How in the world did that happen? That tire completely fell off the car.
That's a one attempt at a green-white checker.
Coming through the white, coming through the white.
White in caution, and Jimmie Johnson will win it here at Atlanta.
Slow down there, yelling. Slow down.
This one, folks, is history. What a day as Jimmie Johnson wins and Carl Edwards waves out the window.
That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Left rear tire came completely off of that 8 car.
And talk about a good move out of Jeff Gordon. When that crash happened off of 2, he stood in the throttle and he picked up like 3 positions. Jimmie went from a 1 point behind to now Jimmie's 23 points behind Jeff Gordon. But boy, he picked up a lot of ground today on Jeff Gordon.
Good to see Junior get out of the car here. That was a pretty good lick.
Jimmie was about to think, what in the world just happened?
Dave Burns.
Well, he had some indication that something might go wrong in the 8 car. He told his crew just before that restart, I think something might be broken in the back of this car, and that must have been what he was feeling somewhere back on that rear tire.
Out of the car, able to walk away. So this is the kind of luck. This is the emblematic of the kind of year I've had. Watch the 8 car. My heavens.
It's like maybe a broken wheel or something. I mean, the lug nuts just don't all come off the car at the same time. It could have been a broken wheel. And Jamie McMurray, oh my gosh, bad day for him. He had such a good run going on.
What a crazy finish.
That is crazy.
Comes off there right up in front of Jamie McMurray. And suddenly a day he thought might end up in victory lane ends up with disappointment once again.
And there's 2 fellas that didn't do anything wrong at all. Jamie's just a victim, and Junior broke the wheel.
The DEI guys sure did have tough luck.
Jimmie Johnson picks up his 8th win of the year, his 3rd win at Atlanta Motor Speedway, and now he moves to within 10 points, make it 9 points unofficially of Jeff Gordon.
And NASCAR's working, Jerry, on the timing and scoring right now. They've put Jeff Gordon back just a little bit, which puts now, at the moment, Jimmie Johnson within 9 points.
So Jimmie Johnson showing as the leader. Carl Edwards will finish 2nd. Reed Sorensen here at the home racetrack finishes 3rd. Matt Kenseth from the last starting spot finishes 4th. Jeff Burton is 5th. Boyer 6th. Jeff Gordon now 7th. And Kurt Busch is 8th. Casey Kane 9th. And Brian Vickers 10th. Let's check in where Alan is caught up with the crew chief for Jimmie Johnson,
who is smiling as he naturally should. His team has won another race, made big gains in the championship. Chad, the call for 2 tires. Tell us about it.
Well, you know, the only way for us to gain on the 24, as competitive as they're running, is for us to go for the wins, and that's what we've got to do. If it had stayed green, we were going to go for it at that point, and you know, just coming down here, I knew that a lot of those guys were going to do it, and I figured that the guys that were leading at that point were probably going to take 4, and I knew the guys that were just a little bit further back were probably going to take 2, and I just said, hey, let's try it and see what happens, you know.
And it worked out well. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I just can't be happier for this whole Lowe's organization, Hendrick Motorsports. They just, Rick provides us with everything we could possibly need, and everybody back at HMS, from the engine program to the body and chassis development program, they just done a phenomenal job this year, and it's going to be exciting to the wire.
Thank you, Chad. Hey, remember on the pace laps, we talked about pit position being so crucial. Chad had the time to make that call because he had one of the last stalls at the end of pit road before you go back out onto the racetrack. That's why he could react to what the other teams did.
And Jimmie Johnson climbing out of his car in victory lane for the 2nd time this season here at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. It's his 3rd sweep this year. He did it also at Richmond and at Martinsville. And